Close your eyes, 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 eyes,
Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into On the Cards. It's Michelle here and I have another reading for you. Today's reading is a spiritual pick-me-up. We have three options here to choose from. Option 1, option 2, and option 3. Now you can pause the video, choose a pile, let's get to it. Hello option 1, for those of you who selected the first pile, here's your reading. Okay, so we have here card number 27, Ocean, Surrender. Journey. Joy. Pressure. And Independence. What I'm getting from this is, for those of you who have selected this pile, you're either going through a transformation or you're about to. This transformation is all about being independent, right? Surrendering to being more independent, stepping into your power. This is all about you making decisions that resonate with you. Decisions that supports your highest good. Because it feels like you have let go of you took your foot off the gas and you've allowed other people to make decisions for you. It's like you're comfortable when people either tell you what you should do, right? And it could be good or bad decisions, that's the funny thing. But it's like people making decisions and plans for you, and it's time for you to now step into your own and make your own decisions, right? Learn the lessons on your own. For someone, they were actually there was someone that was helping them, that they relied heavily on, that is no longer here, and you're kind of like out of whack. There's a sense of feeling lost and depressed. Spirit is saying to find joy, right? Bring joy in your life, bring joy to the situation, surrender your emotions of fear, anxiety, surrender that, and step into the energy of, I'm hearing reach out to me, because it's a journey. This is a journey to self. This is a journey to your truth and your independence. With the transformation card here, pressure, it is a difficult one. It is a hard journey that you're on. It's a difficult, I'm seeing that you were fragmented, you were ripped apart, and when you come back together, you're not going to be the same. People are not going to recognize you anymore because you're going to know what you want and you're going to go after what you want. You're not going to settle for less. That's what I'm hearing. There's a need for you to raise your vibration as well, to bring joy into your life. So this could be doing things that resonate with you. Doing like, I'm seeing like woodwork for someone, like making like a birdhouse, working with wood, right? Writing, journaling, running, let's see, as exercise, running, gardening, anything where it can lift your spirit and help nature. I'm being called to. This looks like a butterfly here. It's like a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. It's with the journey card, you have detached from yourself, and that's why this transformation was triggered. It does feel like okay, I was going to say it feels like a younger energy, like a teen stepping into adulthood, but Spirit just corrected me and said no, it's actually people at different stages in their lives. So it could be a teen to stepping into adulthood, and then it could be from 30, in your 30s stepping into 40, and then 40, 50, so on and so forth. So it's various people. This will cover various age groups. The cat here, I'm picking up in the cat, this is a tiger actually reaching out, the tiger reaching out to this domestic cat. That's interesting. This is a big cat reaching out to a little cat. So it could be a parent heavily dependent on a child to help them, and you're now being called to actually step in your own. Also, cat symbolizes intuition and mystery. So you're diving in to the deep depths of self and stepping into your own. I'm seeing like a hand, a fist going into water and then pulling out, like pulling out the inner out, if you know what I mean. Imagine like when you're peeling skin off of chicken, right? You just peel it off and the inner part is exposed. That's what it feels like. I'm not explaining that properly. It's like you have a shirt and you're turning it inside out. That's exactly what this transformation is doing. So you're now going to be exposed and very vulnerable. And with the surrender card, it's saying to just calm your nerves, calm down, and just go with the flow, right? Surrender to the transformation, surrender to the journey, but also find joy in the journey, in the situation. You will be meeting people along the way that are resonating at the same frequency as yourself. You're also, there's a need to connect with nature as well. Gaia, this feels very much like Gaia. Higher self. Okay, there's a need for you to connect with your higher self, so meditation could be good, especially with the journey card. It's journeying, so it's like it's advised for you to go into a meditative state to connect with your higher self for guidance. But you will be a completely different person once this transformation is over. This particular transformation, because there's always many more transformations to come. So we have 9, 8, and 6. Yeah, surrendering to close this chapter of being dependent, right? Being heavily dependent on others. There's a needy element. You're closing that out. And with the 8, the divine has come in and allowed you to stand on your own 2 feet. And you will be abundant. You will be surprised at how natural you are at making your own decisions and actually doing things without heavily relying on others. And here, restoring balance. But then there's a strong need to keep your vibration raised. You don't strike me as someone that is low frequency at all. Right? There's no energy of being depressed, etc. So with the joy card, it's just maintaining a level, a vibrational frequency to attract people towards you, the right people towards you. Right? That's what it feels like. Because sometimes you will have people who are their low vibe and then they have to raise their vibration. You're actually there's a level that's right. It's not dropping into low. It's actually an alright vibrational level, but you could actually go higher. You could, but it's not bad. It's just to be more happy with the changes that lies ahead. With the ocean card and this pressure card here, right? And the water in this card, it feels like you're going to be connecting more with your intuition, your feelings. It's saying for you to listen to your gut. Right? This feels very clairsentient, where you can feel the energy of people or room, etc. And it's saying to actually tap into that, listen to it, follow it. Some time alone wouldn't be bad. This feels like going on a road trip on your own. This is like a little caravan here. So that's actually quite nice to gain perspective. Solitude, perspective. This is you reflecting on what needs to go and what needs to stay in your life. It's a beautiful transformation. It's a beautiful transformation. Let's see what advice cards are going to pop out for you. This is the Aboriginal Dreaming Totem. Okay, so we got 3. So we have preservation. Reevaluate this battle you are engaged in. A hasty retreat may be in order. Self-preservation may be the only thing salvageable. Exactly. Going through this journey, this is you stepping into your own. It's like you're saving yourself from being taken advantage of by others. That's what it feels like, because the way you were before, or if you have not started this journey, the way that you are, you're open to manipulative and cruel people taking advantage of you. And this is you saving yourself, because you're in the energy of you listening to your intuition, listening to your higher self as to what you want to do. This is you listening and making decisions that is for your highest good. Right? And like I said earlier, with a retreat, going out on a road trip by yourself, this allows you to reflect on what is right for you and what is wrong for you, who is right, who's not right for you. Okay, let's see the next card. Responsibility. Become discriminate about the people you choose to help. There are too many people in your life who don't take responsibility for themselves and instead rely on you to sort it out for them. Exactly. This is interesting, because this is exactly what this card is reflecting, actually a portion of you with this independence here. Take responsibility for yourself in order and make the mistakes and learn from your mistakes. That's the best way I can put it. Right? Don't allow people to mollycoddle and cushion you, but don't do it for them either. Right? This is actually speaking of someone that is the savior of someone in this energy. So maybe this card is for someone that likes to help someone, and so that they help them and they mean well, but it gets to the point where they're so dependent on them that they don't even know their hands from their ass kind of situation. So if there's someone watching this, this is a message for you to allow people to make their own decisions and experience certain things in life, right? Because they're meant to learn the lessons for their personal growth, right? Do not do everything for them. It is not healthy if someone is heavily codependent on you. Take responsibility for your actions and allow them to take responsibility for their actions, right? They need to learn the lessons. You cannot be the cushion to break their fall every time. They need to be able to look after themselves. So if you are this person where you need to be independent, the responsibility is that you got too many people around you just doing things for you. You're allowing them to do that. You need to step into the energy where you are taking the reins here. That's what it's saying, right? Even though, yes, it's mainly saying that the person that's actually the enabler. This is for you where there's too many people around. With these two cards here, you need to be looking out for yourself, and there's too many people doing things for you, right? The next card. Joy. Lighten up. Find the hidden inner child and have a play date. Laugh, be silly, dance and sing. It's time to have fun again. Look at that. We have joy twice. We have joy twice. I mean, lighten up. Lighten up. This is you enjoying yourself. This is you enjoying making decisions for yourself. This is you not being taken advantage and doing things that other people want you to do because it serves them. This is you finding the joy, having laughter with self. And this is actually you being in the energy where you're in such a high vibrational energy that you're going to attract the right people in your life where, yes, they can be a support, but they're not going to parent you to the point where you don't even know what you like and what you don't like. You can't do anything for yourself, because it's a very dangerous road here, because when you give people too much control of your life, if you should one day go against them, they become offended. And that's when you will hear, I have done all of this for you and this is how you repay me. Right? You ain't asked them to do it, they did it. But it becomes controlling and manipulative. And that's why Spirit is saying, cut this crap right now. And you need to take the reins. So whomever is watching this and this message resonates for you, come on. You got to get on it. I know this reading probably won't resonate with everyone, the whole thing. But some elements of it might. But this is very important here. Independence. Now, we all have gone through this at some point in our lives. But it's important to take responsibility for yourself, for your actions. You can't turn around and blame people when something goes wrong because you gave up your power to them. And it's wrong for them to actually manipulate you and try to emotionally manipulate you when you decide to stand up for yourself. Absolutely out of the question. Okay, I feel like I need to pull another card because that was just very... That kind of felt a little bit personal too. So I'm going to pull a Eternal Crystals card. So let's add a little gem to this. Okay, can we have the crystal for option 1? Okay, beautiful. So we have this card. I'm not even about to be reading that, but it says past loved ones, root chakra, card number 11. Right? That's a master number. It's all about wisdom, but it's also balance. And we have past loved ones, root chakra. So your ancestors are heavily supporting this. They're on board with this, along with Spirit. Right? They're all about you grounding this energy, meaning grounding the energy of being solid and firm with self and standing in your power. That's what the root chakra is all about. You know exactly what you want, and you are standing and walking with your head held high in your power. And I think that is beautiful. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, Group 2. For those of you who selected the second pile, here's your reading. Okay, so let's lay these cards out. So we have Mountain, card number 23, Strong Foundations. We have Earth, Sun. Card number 14, Teaching. Spread your wings. Solitariness, Desert. Card number 13 for the Desert. Okay, I'm going to swap these around like that. What I'm getting from this is you're going through a period where you're in hermit mode. So with solitariness, desert, and earth, sun, this is you going inwards, right? This is you going inwards to connect with higher self, some of you ancestors, gaining wisdom and knowledge for there's a situation, there's a question. I'm feeling for someone, there's a question that need answering, and you are actually connecting with your higher self and your ancestors to seek answers. Because with the Mountain, it feels like you're actually at a roadblock. There's an obstacle in front of you, and you're trying to figure out how you're going to move around. Do you climb up and over the rock? Do you go around? How do you do it? How do you get over this obstacle here? It's like you're in this hermit mode to seek the answers so that you can spread your wings. Create the solution to overcome this obstacle. If you're in this energy, it's good to go out into nature as well, because I'm feeling that Gaia, green man energy. You will seek answers as well. You will receive epiphanies when you're in nature, right? With the desert card, it feels like there's no solution. It's like you're just completely at a blank. With that dry element, you're completely at a blank. There's just like no solutions on your own. But you need to go into an area and a space or environment where it's luscious, it's green, there's growth, moisture. That's what it feels like. Gaia is calling you to go into nature to seek the answers. We have the tree here for teaching. You will receive the answers to your questions. Also with this, I mean, yes, with the tree, I'm hearing as above, so below. So this is all about connecting with spirit, and then also connecting with the ancestors, with the underworld, with the below. So as above is spirit and below is the ancestors. So going into nature, you're going to connect much better with your ancestors and source. Even meditating in nature as well, having that alone time. For someone, it's like, it feels like you're overwhelmed with work or your home life, and you need that time for yourself. It's like you cannot have solitude and quietness at home. Well, they're telling you to go into nature, even for walks, but just having that time for yourself to connect, and you will get that respite. It's like you'll be rejuvenated so you can live another day, spread your wings and soar. For others, you're going to be connecting with your ancestors, gaining wisdom, knowledge, etc. from them, learning their ways so that you can teach. With the teaching and spread your wings, you're going to share your wisdom with others. That's for some. Because with a strong foundation, it seems like a lineage, a long line of ancestors or people in your family who have experienced maybe certain roadblocks, but I'm feeling more like gifts. Because of course mountains, yes, it does symbolize obstacles, but it also symbolizes seeing things from a higher perspective, right? So it feels like your ancestors are going to share their wisdom with you, wisdom, gifts, all of that with you, for you to share with the world. Especially with this bird here, this seagull. Birds, it's communication for me. So you're going to be speaking the language, the words of the ancestors. You're going to be sharing that. But in doing that, you will need to have alone time, right? You will need alone time because it is quite draining. So I'm feeling you will be in the energy. It feels like channeling as well. So you're channeling that energy, and of course you're going to be drained, washed out, dry, and you need to go into nature to be rejuvenated, right? To come back to life. But the orange is in these cards. There's a lot of creative energy. It's a lot of creative energy. You, with the mountain and it's brown, you will be very firm and solid with your knowledge. So what you are taught, you're going to know it to a T. You're going to be extremely knowledgeable. I'm hearing like elder energy, right? That's where they want you to be. Elder energy, a custodian of the earth. That energy, it's that energy, that wisdom. That's what's coming through. But it's like I'm feeling like you're dipping in and you're dipping out. So it's like you dip in, gain the information, then you dip out, share the information. So it's like a cycle. That's lovely. With the sword here in this card, it's all about truth, speaking the truth, and we have gems on it, like pearls of wisdom. There's pearl beads on the swords, and I'm hearing pearls of wisdom, sharing, speaking, communicating your pearls of wisdom. You are a warrior, spirit warrior. With the stones here, all along here, it's going to be challenging. And there's a lot of challenges. There's a lot of stones, little ones, little challenges. But they're saying as long as you step away and have quiet time for self and recharge your batteries, you will overcome them. They're just minor challenges anyway. That's what they're saying. Yeah, look at that tree. It's like bare with a few. Oh, the birds are there. So there's 3 birds on this tree. Yes, again, you're stepping out in quiet, having quiet time and connecting, communicating with spirit. Okay, let's get some advice card from the Aboriginal Dreaming Totem. Okay, so the numbers, we have 23 reducing to 5, we have 14 reducing to 5, and we have 13 reducing to 4. So there is a lot of changes here, right? There's a lot of changes. Right, so this is you having to go about this change, having to change whether if you're the person at home that needs that quiet time, you need to set up a routine or set up some form of change to recharge your batteries, to restore balance, with the card number 4 here, to restore balance and stability. And it feels with the communication card mental and physical, because of course if you're not fully aligned and balanced, it will affect other areas of your life. So there's a need to make the necessary changes in order to restore balance and stability in your life. Yeah, the teachings and the information that you will be receiving will actually change you. It's life-changing, I'm hearing. So for someone in this group of few I'm hearing, you're actually going to be changing careers. Okay, let's get some advice. Ooh. Frustration. Your frustration is not a wasted energy if it is channeled positively to create a better outcome for yourself. Embrace frustration and work with it, not against it. All right, look at that. So it ties in where this is the energy, especially for the person that is needing quiet time, but they can't have quiet time at home or at work or whatever. There's no room for that connection with higher self and ancestors. So you're frustrated by being in that energy, that environment, and it's saying to channel it differently, turn it into a positive. And in doing that, why not look for another space, a place where you can recharge your batteries, hence going out into nature. Right? Embrace it. Don't channel this energy, turn it into negative and lower your vibration, because again, like the previous pile, there's a need to maintain that healthy, balanced vibration. If you're feeling drained, low, go out into nature and have that quiet time. Do things that is going to uplift you. Could be dancing as well, right? Reflecting, writing, I'm seeing. With this card here, the desert, doing childlike things like going on a swing, sitting in a hammock and just staring at the sky, staring up at the sky, looking at the birds and listening to nature, going out and listening to your environment, sitting in a hammock and listening to your environment. Drinking lemon water, I don't know who that one is for. Drinking lemon water. But you are definitely channeling energy, and it is draining, and there's a need for you to actually recharge your batteries for sure. So let's get a gemstone for you. So we have here from the Eternal Crystals. I'm gonna get a little advice card here, or a second advice card. Wow. So we have here rutilated quartz, card number 36, home, root chakra. Isn't this crazy? I was just talking about the person that cannot have that me time at home, and this card is home. It says here home, root chakra. So this is grounding your energy. This is being in the energy of releasing frustration. This is the energy where you're going into nature, taking your shoes off and walking in the grass. This is the energy where you're hugging trees, putting your hand on a tree and just feeling the energy flow to you. It rejuvenates you as well. Talking to plants. But there's a need to ground this energy so you can be open to receiving this amazing wisdom that the ancestors and your higher self wants to share with you. I'm hearing Gaia as well. So we have 9. So this is all about a new cycle. Right, new cycle. This is all about closing out a cycle, the end of a cycle. Right, so putting an end to frustration, putting an end to not having that, putting yourself first, having quiet time for yourself. It is now time for you to ground this with the mountain and make the time, create that routine where you're recharging your batteries. Right, work with it, don't fight against it. Whenever you're feeling that the energy of frustration is brewing, it is time for you to step out into nature and have me time. That's what it's saying. Even a walk. Even a walk. And it's, if you are in an environment where it's probably not safe for you to walk by yourself, it's good to find, how can I put it, in others that are on the same frequency as yourself, your soul tribe, someone that is vibrating on a similar energy to yourself, and going for a walk with them. Because I've done it where I've walked with people in a group, but we're not yapping away, we're having quiet time. So we're walking and we're reflecting, we're going inwards, but it's like energetic company, and then we're focusing on self. So that's beautiful. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 3. For those of you who selected this pile, here's your reading. Okay, let's get the cards going. So we have here card number 5, Campfire, Storyteller. We have here Wealth, Omen, card number 31. Card number 8, Death. Passion, the Soul, card number 14. And we have Founding Day. What I'm picking up from this, what jumps out, is this is a transformation, a new cycle, where someone is now following their passions. It's like they found themselves, and they've actually done the work, and they know exactly what they want to do, right? What screams at them, what fills their heart, and they're not going after it, right? They're now realizing their worth. They're realizing that what they have to offer has value, right? They're no longer doing like limiting self-belief speak, low vibrational speak, right? They stop telling themselves that. They realize that what they have to offer is golden. Is golden. This can also this could have come as an intuitive hit or signs, right? They were seeing signs and symbols regarding this. Or for someone, this feels like you were with someone, like a group. You were helping someone, you were communicating with someone, and they kind of said, maybe you should consider doing this. And it clicked. It just clicked. Like that gave you that boost, that confidence to now focus on achieving this dream, making this dream into a reality. Because with death here, this is like an old cycle is done. This is you now stepping into a new cycle, stepping into a new journey, stepping into a new beginning. Your ancestors are supporting this with the storyteller, right? This feels like you had to go through this in order to really grasp it and to be sure about what you're doing. right? This is going to allow you to take decisive action. Just this, what happened allowed you to step into the energy of taking decisive actions. But you were certainly given signs. You're actually seeing it now from a different perspective, because for some, this would have been something that you were aware of, that you were running away from. It just did not resonate with you, and you were given signs, but you just weren't happy with it. And then finally you've seen the light, right? You've seen how, I'm hearing, it's not as bad as I thought. For someone, they're like a very good storyteller. They even know this is a storyteller card, but like I'm hearing screenwriter, director, writer. You have brilliant ideas. So again, you're with a group and you're just talking, sharing whatever experience you had. Could be a comedian at that, and they just said to you, based on how your delivery or what you had to say, it was very inspiring. They said this is something that you should be doing. For others, I'm hearing tarotist, something spiritual as well, but it can apply to anything. It's just that whatever you were in a group and people just said this is something that I think you should do because you're very good at it, and it clicked. You had that eureka moment. This thing feeds your soul, because we have here the soul and passion. It's something that you want, for some you wanted to do, but it just didn't seem realistic. It seemed almost like let's say juvenile for some of the tarot readers, because I'm picking up for some people there's tarot reading as well, wanting to do this, and it's frowned upon by a lot of people. But you're helping people. You're giving them guidance. You're allowing them to see a different perspective, and then they can choose their path. But yeah, it feels like something where I'm hearing like family saying this is juvenile, you're not going to make money from it. Wrong. We have the wealth card here. Because it's your passion, it's something that you love, you're going to put that energy in. You're going to put the work in, but energetically, you're going to attract this. You're definitely going to attract this. It's not going to feel like work to you. But it's there's no need to even convince you with this, because you know it already. You're in this cycle. I'm feeling that you're in this cycle already. You're on that path, and it's to build up confidence in what you need to do. I mean, one thing I have to say, and I should have said this at the beginning of this video, even though this is not a career video, etc., is when it comes to life purpose, life mission, right? Or anything where it's something that you're meant to do spiritually or whatever, what job you should be doing, that's up to you, right? And what I mean by that is people can make suggestions. You can get a card reading and they say, oh yeah, you would make a good doctor. It has to resonate with you, your soul, your passion. So I am here. I can't tell you what you should be doing. You should feel it in your soul that this is what you should be doing. That's a part of your journey here. That's a part of your life. Purpose is to find those answers. People cannot tell you what to do. They should not tell you what you should do or not do for a career or life purpose, life mission. That's definitely a no-no, because that's in being in the energy where you are relying heavily on others to tell you what to do, when this is something that you need to feel. The only clue that you can get is that it makes your soul sing. You are passionate about it. And yes, for some, you might not pick up on it yet. You might not know, and you're racking your brain. And I get that. We all have been there. I've been there. But one thing is clear. If you listen to all these speakers who are talking about when you find it, and they never tell you that this is what you should be doing and that's what you should be doing. The only thing that they've said where it resonates is that it does not feel like work to you. When you are doing it, you are enjoying it so much that it doesn't feel like work. It's not like your 9 to 5 and you're like, oh gosh, I can't wait for Friday or Saturday. It's not like that. When you're doing it, it's like you eat, sleep, breathe it. And that's the energy that will allow you to receive your abundance, your wealth. So that's one thing. I mean, Spirit, I'm going to do a video on this, but it's serious. And Spirit told me that this is something that I need to definitely discuss with the collective, and that is about this whole life mission, life purpose. You should be doing a specific thing. No, it's something for you to figure out. You have to feel that that is something that you're in this incarnation, you're meant to figure it out yourself. You can receive guidance, but the key thing is that you got to feel it. It has to sing to your soul and not feel like work. Those are the clues. Okay, so with this pile, yes, you're on that journey. You have founding day. You found it. You found that missing link. That that eureka moment hit you, and you realize, okay, I love this. This is what I should be doing. Now, for those of you where you're unsure, I mean, we've all been there. I've been there. Like, not sure, should I do this? I tried so many different things, right? And it's natural to try something you're passionate about and then you move on to the next, because that's learning and developing. You're learning something about yourself. You're learning about dedication, etc. Anyway, with this pile, you're on that journey. You figured it out, right? And now you're taking the necessary steps to achieving your dreams. Yeah, this is what I was about to say. I forgot, got off on a tangent. If you're in the space where you're not getting it, you're not figuring out what you want to do, you're not feeling it, it's okay. There's no hurry. This is something that comes naturally, okay? You will just know. It will just click, okay? It will just click. Do not worry, do not stress. That means that it was not the right time for you to get it. You will know. Okay, I have to do another video about that. So yeah, this is gorgeous. But it's like people telling you, oh, you should do this. And then you're finally, it's like confirmation for you, because it's something that you felt for some. And for others, it's something you're running away from, and then you're finally like, okay, I'm going to do this. And it feels good, it feels right, but you were always given signs. But Spirit was giving you signs to guide you along that path. And the signs also came through people saying things, and then it's finally clicked. But you're on the road to abundance here, for sure, for sure. So let's get some advice cards here. This is from the Aboriginal Dreaming Totems. Wow, interesting. So we have card number 14 reducing to 5. We have card number 5. We have card number 31 reducing to 4. And we have card number 8. So we have 5 here twice, and then we have 8. Those are all changes. 5 is all about changes. So exactly, with the death card, you have you're closing out a cycle, and there's a new beginning happening. With 8, that's divine intervention stepping in, but also abundance. So this is major changes that will bring abundance, a new beginning that will bring abundance and stability. With the 4, 31 reducing to 4. Fantastic. Stable with self, stable with finances. Okay, get my advice. Okay, gonna take those. So we got 2 cards here. First one, breath. Take a few deep breaths and accept that sometimes things don't make much sense. Soon enough, everyone will come to their senses to see the situation for what it is. Exactly. Isn't that interesting? And then we have this one, faith. Loving and then letting go is not only one of the most challenging things we can do, it's also the bravest. Take big, deep breaths and know this is right. We have breath here twice. We have breath here twice. Why does it feel like someone is nervous, they're getting heart palpitations, anxiety? There's no need for anxiety. You are protected by Spirit. But this bird here, this eagle, come on. You're protected. Just calm down, right? There's no hurry. You've gotten that eureka moment, right? That's the first step. That's beautiful. Meditate, right? Go for walks, connect. Go for walks and reflect, right? Listen to the birds. Go out in nature and just calm your nerves, right? Let go of this anxiety, right? Let go of the anxiety. Let go of what others will think. Let go of it, right? It might not, like this card says, accept that sometimes things don't make much sense. Sometimes it doesn't. But you know what? If it makes sense to you, or a part of it makes sense to you, run with that, right? The situation will fall into place. Everything that is meant to happen will happen. We have omen here. You were always given signs. You were always given signs with the omens card. But trust that you're on the right path. You are protected and guided. And if you are in doubt, you will constantly be getting these signs and people saying things to you, right? And it's confirmation, double confirmation that you're on the right path. Do not worry. Try to connect with your intuition as well. Okay, let's get a crystal for you. Have faith in this. Have faith in the process. Have faith in spirit. Not stress. You're going to be speaking about this to others once you're in a good position. So we have here Jade. Stop it. That's a beautiful gem to get to. Jade, card number 21. Good luck. Heart chakra. Isn't this so appropriate? Oh, I'm getting chills. Oh, okay. Woo. Yeah, these are really strong chills too. Luck is on your side. Ooh, luck is on your side. With 21 reducing to 3, all you need to do is to just develop and master whatever you are working on. Whatever you want to go into, whatever field, just develop it and master it. That's what it is saying, right? Because with the heart chakra is something that you love. It means a lot to you. It ties in with the passion card. This is something that means so much to you, right? So just calm your nerves, develop your skills, master your skills, because luck is on your side. We have omens and good luck. I mean, it's tying in here. That's good luck. Wow, that's beautiful. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Open your